It's your Captain Redbeard, and today we are messing up Kyle's life. And Kyle is famous. I saw this game on Steam. I thought I'd try it because I don't play many games like this. So I thought, hey, why not? Why not see what is so famous about Kyle? So let's just get into it and see what's so exciting about Kyle. Like I said, Kyle wakes up. He is famous. Okay. Kyle is a host of the most popular talk show in recent memory, Stay Up Late with Kyle. Stay Up Late with Kyle has grown in popularity quickly in the last year, and the public has noticed. Well, I would hope so. I mean, if it's grown. Uh, Inside has called Kyle a most excellent dumpy white man. Good for you, Kyle. Good for you, man. Top Tech noted that Kyle is inspiring youth to explore STEM fields. Most other talk shows are dedicated to discussing Kyle and his personal details. Most other talk shows are very rude and should know that people's personal stuff should be kept personal. Most online videos are best of clips taken from Kyle's latest broadcast. The eye of the world is upon Kyle. Tonight is Kyle's most important guest interview yet. Ooh, okay, so Kyle's gonna interview someone. Stay Up Late with Kyle will be featuring Rachel May. She's a kind, lovely philanthropist. She is dear to the hearts of many. The interview requires preparation. Okay. Kyle cracked his eyes open, knowing today is his last chance to prepare for the interview. Why are you procrastinating, bro? Kyle has 30 hours left. He must choose his actions wisely. Okay. Kyle's first decision of the morning was made wisely. Wither away or exit the bed? I'm in bed. Okay. I don't think I'm going to put Wither away because I'm pretty sure he's probably going to end up dying. So let's go exit the bed. Kyle exited his bed, his bed, and took a quick glance around his bedroom. Let's open the closet. Kyle opened the closet. It was dark and he could only really see his hanging shirts. Let's choose an outfit. Alright. So Kyle decided to take some time to choose the perfect outfit, knowing how important appearance is. Skunk pasties. Oh yes, we have to. Skunk pasties it is. Kyle chose the pasties made out of mashed skunk flesh. Okay. Getting the slimy garments to stay provided difficult. So Kyle opted to stick them to his body with hot glue. Ooh, not the best idea, Kyle. Not the best idea, buddy. Return to the center of the bedroom. Let's sit at the desk, because he's supposed to be preparing, right? So, Kyle made his way over to the desk and sat down. Write notes for interview. Check in desk drawer. Let's check the desk drawer. Kyle opened up the side drawer on his desk and grabbed one of the items stored there. No, grab the small key. Why not? Grab the small key he kept in his desk. Okay. Let's write the notes for the interview, because, we're supposed to be preparing. Kyle wrote down his first question. Are you a mother? Am I a mother? Is your mother a mother? Well, obviously, her mother would be a mother because she had her. So let's go, are you a mother? I think that would be wrote down his second question. What are some diet tips? Beef, mashed or blended. Ever eaten a raw egg whole? Ooh, I'm going to go with the raw egg. Kyle wrote down his third question. What's your funniest story? Do you ever smile? I purposely ran over a puppy. That would cause some questions for you, Kyle, but let's Let's go with a sarcastic question, or I don't know. I don't know who Rachel May is, so I wouldn't be able to tell you. Yeah, let's do that one. Kyle wrote down his last question. What's your guilty pleasure? Do you feel guilty? Are you guilty? Are you guilty? Kyle ripped his page of notes out of the notebook and got up from the desk. Okay, cool. Let's go back to the room. Kyle returned to the center of the bedroom. Let's scavenge. Kyle quickly crouched down on the floor, realizing his immediate need for bugs. Kyle started to pick between the fuzz of his bedroom carpet, hoping to catch a stray beetle or two. Nice, Kyle. You are savage, buddy. Soon, he had a small handful of various insects, dead and alive. Kyle, you gotta have your breakfast, buddy. Eat it. Ooh. Ooh, that crunching in my ears is... Ugh. Kyle threw back his head and crammed the sticky, wiggling mass into his mouth. He felt refreshed. That's nasty, Kyle. That's nasty, man. Let's get out of it. Let's get out. Okay. Kyle walked into the small hallway that connects the rooms of his apartment together. Check the locked door. Kyle walked over to the strange door in the hallway, but found quickly that the door was locked. Don't you have a key, dude? Whatever, back to the hallway. Move to kitchen. Kyle walked to the center of the kitchen. Check. Pantry. Okay, oh, small key. Kyle wanted to access the pantry, but found it was locked with a small keyhole. You have 3 hours, buddy. Let's check it anyways. Pantry door locked, creaked, as if it hadn't moved for years, but eventually opened. Look in pantry. Chug a bottle of lard, Kyle. Instead of an assortment of canned goods and grains, Kyle's pantry stored his massive amount of bottled lard. We're chugging a bottle. Okay, stop. Kyle hurried to the set. Oh boy, Kyle. Were you late, man? Sitting across from his host chair was a glamorous woman with an air of genuinity. Yeah, genuinity. Yes, I said that right. My slow self. As Kyle approached her, Rachel looked up and smiled. Approach Rachel. Good evening, Kyle said, looking him in the eyes. I've been looking forward to being here. Kyle responded. Let's scream and spin in circles, Kyle. You have to. Kyle started to stretch out his arms wide, tilted his neck upwards, and was interrupted by his producer telling him and Rachel that it was time to start the show. Start interview. A moment after seating, the studio lights brightened and the cameras clicked on. Start broadcast. Good evening, everyone, said Kyle, looking at the camera. Welcome back to Stay Up Late with Kyle. Introduced Rachel. Oh, Kyle vomited all the horrible things he had eaten earlier onto the floor. Nice. Rachel looked at Kyle, concerned, gave a couple coughs, and decided to play it cool and keep the show running. Kyle stopped, then vomited again. That's because you ate the Beatles, dude. Then continued with a shaky voice. Tonight, I have the pleasure of interviewing the lovely Rachel May, who needs no more introduction. Kyle mentioned to Rachel, who smiled and waved at the camera. Hello, Kyle, she said. I'm glad to be here. Well, I'm sure we'll have a lot to discuss, so we might as well dive right in, Kyle said. Very ready, said Rachel with a winning smile. Kyle produced the notes he had taken earlier. Are you guilty? Rachel, are you guilty? Kyle threw his questions on the floor, stood up, and pointed at her. Rachel's eye twitched slightly. Guilty of what, dear Kyle? She smiled disingenuously. Guilty, spat Kyle, of your crimes. Rachel did not answer. Her eyelids both started twitching uncontrollably. Kyle asked another question. Do you ever smile? Like, seriously, Kyle spat his questions out viciously. Rachel stopped smiling. If you're going to be on the show, you need to smile, okay? Said Kyle, not smiling. You're here to get views, and you'll get more views if you smile. Here, I'll show you how. Kyle turned to the camera and gave the audience a huge, teeth-clenched, bug-eyed grimace. You got bugs in your teeth, dude. Rachel nodded and obviously wanted to move on. Kyle asked another question. Hey Rachel, ever eaten a raw egg whole? Asked Kyle. Like shell and all? Asked Rachel. Kyle continued. I have, like, a lot. It's really bad though, so sometimes I spit it back up. Ooh. There was a silence. But actually it gets easier the more you do it, continued Kyle, without losing momentum. So don't start, I say. Rachel chose to not answer and look in another direction. Kyle asked question. Rachel, I and many others would love to know, are you a mother? Kyle looked up from his notes. Well, being a single woman with a career, she answered, that's not something that has crossed my mind. Rachel smiled genuinely at Kyle. Very responsible, indeed, said Kyle. He referenced his paper of questions. After reading his final question, Kyle looked up from his paper. Well, Rachel, he said, I think that's all I was planning on asking you. If that's the case, Kyle, may I ask you something in return? Asked Rachel, smiling one more time. What on earth are you wearing? Yes, 'cause he's got the skunks. Are they made of skunks? Before Kyle could answer, the camera shut down. The broadcast was over. Kyle returned home knowing the interview had gone well. But as he lay in his bed and drifted to sleep, he felt that perhaps something was still missing. Oh, Kyle prepared very well. Well, that turned out better than I thought. Alright, so that was Kyle is Famous. I'm gonna leave that video here. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. Make sure to hit that notification bell so you get notified when I upload, and we'll catch you in the next one. Later.